All right, hi guys. This is our Shadows in the Rain project. It was made by myself, Antonio, Oscar, and Kevin. And so here's a couple of the things that load up initially when you load the application. A couple of graphs, which represents the number of hurricanes per year, all between both Atlantic Pacific. Another graph that represents the same thing. A specific one for Pacific Ocean, another one for Atlantic Ocean, as well as a line graph to represent the max wind speed for that year, as well as the minimum pressure. So let's get into the actual application. So as you can see here, there's a couple controllers to control the left and right map here. So this is the left map, this is the right map. Control, the user wants to represent the top 5, top 10 hurricanes. They want to change the map selection. So let's say they wanted to change from this satellite view to an actual map view. They can click on map. And as you can see here, it changes. You can change it back to satellite if you want. And also one thing to note is that if the user doesn't choose like a map controller over here, it defaults to the right map over here. And that also affects, depending on the map that the user chooses, it affects the list represented in hurricane names in your selection, because there's different amount of hurricanes actually stored in the CSV files, as well as different names. So this one's mainly to represent the Atlantic Ocean, and over here is the Pacific Ocean. So here again, here's a hurricane name selection. You can sort it alphabetically, chronologically, max wind speed. Year selection, you can choose a year to represent and show all the hurricanes for. Filter options to actually filter the hurricanes out if they made by the wind speed, pressure, or if they made landfall. Playback controls for the actual hurricane season, and date selection if they want to see if a specific date had a hurricane or not. So let's get into the actual application. So let's just choose a random hurricane. Choose Gonzalo, for example. So if you choose Gonzalo and press submit, that actually gets plotted on the map over here. If you click on it, you see the pathing for it, and the different colors represent the different wind speed that it actually goes through. If you click on it, it shows you the name of it as well. And let's say you wanted to show as well as Hurricane Ike. So we're going to demonstrate right now the filtering option. So you do Hurricane Ike, you click on this, and you see the different pathing. So what you want to do here is, if you do category 1 and press that, both hurricanes actually disappear because they're not within that specific category of max wind speed. Even though the line's still the same, so the user can still see the hurricanes, see the pathing. But if you want to get rid of these, you can just click on here, and they both go away. So the same thing goes for pressure and as well as landfall. So let's do the option for year. Let's say they want to represent all the 1859 hurricanes. So you can see here, we zoom out, there's only been a couple here. It's like about 4 around the Atlantic Ocean. And if you click on it again, you can see specific pathing as well as max wind speed by color for all of these. And then let's demo the actual top 5, top 10. Let's do actually top 10, because top 5 is just a subset of top 10. So there you get all top 10 points plotted. They offer the same capabilities. If you click on the certain dot, they'll show you the path information, as well as the name if you click on the pathing, and you can just delete these if you click on the tornado. And then as well as, let's just do a little slight demo for the left map as well, so just to show its functionality. We can actually choose a hurricane like Pauline over here. We can choose Pauline, enter, and it actually plots it, and that offers the same functionality as the other one, just the pathing and where the max wind speed was. Now let's get into the actual animation, or the playback for the season. So if the user is allowed to pick the playback speed, so they can choose 1.0 here. They can choose 2007 season, click on that, and then press play. And as you can see here, one hurricane gets plotted, and it's kind of hard to see from this video, but the little green circle right there actually represents the pressure that the hurricane is emitting, and the color that it emits right here, it represents the actual wind speed that it has. And as you can see, some hurricanes move faster than the others, and this plots the whole season for the year 2006. And as you can see here, it changes colors depending on the max wind speed. This changes slightly orange back to yellow, and it plots the whole season. And the user is able to pause the hurricane season if they want right here, so it pauses the whole thing. And they're able to play it back here if they want to continue playback. And the last feature that I actually want to demo is actually date selection. So actually, let's go back to the right map, because there's one hurricane in particular I want to demo, which was found on October 2008. October 16th over here. So if we click on this, you see that this specific hurricane actually got plotted. This wasn't on here before, so these are a couple of hurricanes that are actually found on October 16th. So right here, Zeta was found, 2008, and that's pretty much all the features for this this particular application. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.